if you were to take a paper right now and a pen, and you were to write down what would God have to? How would God describe you? What would you put? How would he describe you, Mike Nowicki? How would he talk about you? What are some things he would say?
Like specifically me?
I mean, yeah.
Is it weird to think that I think there's no specifics with God?
Explain that.
Like, I feel like it's like an all-encompassing kind of, I don't know, idea to me. It's like not about one person, but about the mass, you know, just like humans in general, you know. It is like everyone is, I guess, different. It has a different journey, but there are certain things that, like teachings and everything, that humans are like meant to live by and almost, I don't know, live life as. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? In service to them.
Mm-hmm. Is it okay if I expound on that?
Yeah.
I think that's interesting because I think I see it when I think of God. I'm like, he's so specific because I guess what I've been taught and what I believe. But he's so specific. He knows every hair on your head he could count. So like he made you. So he knows you more without any makeup, any clothes, he knows all the insecurities. He knows who you are from your heart. He knows who you are as a person. Yeah. He knows who you are that nobody knows. The things you don't show people. And I think when I think about God, I'm like, oh man, that's an interesting question because it's like, how would he be like, oh Dave, you're like this. Yeah. This is you to me. I know who you are. This is you.
Yeah. And
when I think that specifically, how he knows me, and like when I start to go down that road, I'm like, there's some interesting things that come up.
Really?
What comes
up? I think this is a better question for you because like I don't really have a relationship. I think it's a great question
for you too.
I don't really have a relationship though, so it's like I don't even know what to even think.
What if the universe was to describe you?
Just like a blip? I don't know.
Wow. A blip.
Yeah.
Is there meaning in the blip?
Probably that everything is simply kind of a blip. Like a piece, like a little tiny dot, in a huge, huge universe.
Yeah.
But everything else is as well. So
it's very interesting.
It's all kind of equal in a way.
This is cool because I feel we're on total opposite sides of a spectrum.
Yeah.
Not total opposite, but pretty far apart.
Yeah.
Because you're saying you're like zooming out, and you're like, as this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but like this is how I'm experiencing what you're saying.
Yeah.
If we look at everyone and all this creation, whatever, if the universe is in control, then we're these little tiny blips, and altogether they mean something, but just separate. It's kind of like it's just a blip.
Yeah.
It's just like this. It's not significant, but the whole thing's significant.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I think it's more, it's not that it's like, I think each little piece of the whole thing, one is not greater than the other.
Fair.
It's all like an equal importance and like worth in it and value.
Right.
And the value is set at like, I don't really know. It's kind of like whatever you make it. I don't know.
Okay. I love this already because it's like...
I don't have an answer, you know what I mean? I just think
it's okay.
For me, it's like there's no answer. I think it's just like the way things are, that's how it is, you know? And like, I think it's hard to accept that, like think about it that way. Uh-huh. Which, I think that's why there's like religion and stuff to make sense of that kind of thing. Because in my mind, realistically, that's what I think life is. Sure. In a way,
Yeah. I've heard the little blue dot. Did you ever hear that?
No.
It's like a little poem or a little story, but I don't forget who, but look it up. But they're just saying that all this life and all this, everything that means something to you, all this matter, all things that mean something, right? The importance is like through the roof for you. Yeah. And like, you're so significant. You're a person, but you deserve to be like seen as important.
Yeah.
And everything takes place. Like it was this photo from a satellite, and it's this little blue dot in the middle of the satellite, right? And the guy's saying like, or the writer's saying like all this stuff, and it's just, this is where it exists.
Yeah.
This little dot floating through space, right? Around a star.
Yeah.
But it's so significant, at least, the way I look at my life, like I feel significance in what I love, and I see meaning in so many things. Yeah. And I think for me, it's really meaningful that such a little, like you said, we're a blip.
Yeah.
There's so much significance in a blip.
I think there's this, I think I'm at the same, like, that's the same way I feel too.
Oh, okay.
It's just, when you, like, I think I think the origin is different, like on opposite spectrums, but we're getting to the same like
there's a
realization.
There's a core that
where it's like, oh, it's like if you look away like thousands of light years away, like you're saying, it's like the little blue dot. But if you zoom all the way into your life or my life, things are so important.
Yeah.
You know? And everyone on earth has that.
Everyone.
You know?
Every living thing.
Which is that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know, it's weird. Yeah.
It's weird.
I guess like for me, it's being able to accept that fact. Yeah. Like I guess with religion, you're kind of accepting, you know, the way life is, right? Sure. And with the thing I was talking about, I think it's me in a way, me accepting the way things are, it being like so vast in like the scheme of the universe. Yeah. That to me, like it helps me accept that, you know, that things may be, you know, just a millisecond in like this big in the grand scheme of like all life on Earth or wherever in all of time. Right. You know? Right. It's like how do you realistically make that important? Be like, oh, this time is important, you know? Right. I hear by looking away from it, you know? Yeah. So for me it's like, oh well, it is because you can literally zoom all the way in to like billions and trillions of people on Earth and like everyone's living like their important life. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Just makes me, I don't know, makes me like the decisions I make, you know, it's important. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, I have, you know, a chance to just like do whatever, like live whatever, you know, life I can or want to try to do and figure things out, you know? And that's just like a good word is like a blessing, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. You know? Yeah. That we're able to do this. Totally. You know? Totally. Yeah. I hear that. I hear that. And I feel, I guess this isn't a normal intro now, but is that okay? No, it's fine. Did you miss me like posing stupid, like not stupid questions, but questions that cause you know, are you thinking this way when I'm not around? No. no, but like missing these questions.
I missed you. I missed you, dude. This is like so nice to be back. Yeah. I feel like so recharged. I really enjoyed the last episodes though.
Me too, man. They were really cool and fun. And like, I kind of went back to look at this. I'm like, dude,
how much fun?
It's crazy how much, you know. That day we recorded like 2 episodes, right?
2, yeah.
But they were like some of my favorite times.
Well, it's just us off the cuff having fun with each other. I mean, this is banter. This is just us, you know, being honest and reflecting.
Yeah. But I miss you, dude. And
I miss you too, bro.
It's good to be back here.
It's good to be back, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. I guess I'll get into our reads and stuff. You want to do that?
Let's do that and let's get into it.
Okay. Sorry for the messy intro. No problem. Welcome back. I'm back. Mike's back. Dude, thanks for holding down the fort.
Hey, dude. I didn't do much more.
Well, you did. So. You always hold it down. I just want to say thank you. But it was cool because I was on a beach chair, like watching the last episode back, and I was like, oh man, can't wait to get back. Dude. Yeah. Dude, O'HaganCareerCoaching.com.
Yes, sir.
Are you going on an interview? Are you nervous about going on your next interview? Shouldn't you be prepared for that?
How have you prepared so far?
Dude, you probably haven't done much. And maybe the truth is you don't know what to do.
I've been there.
I wouldn't know what to do other than like, I know how to tie a double Windsor, like a knot.
You got a resume?
Not a good one.
I thought getting a job is just you do a resume and you go and get a job.
Nope. You got bachelor's degrees and you got associate's degree, all these degrees. Yeah. And it still comes down to, guess what? How you are in person, man. Yep. You know, that first like interaction, dude, that's so important.
Questions, the trick.
It's just so important. Like you show up, how early, like what am I supposed to, how do I sit? Like those little human interactions, they're going to matter and they're probably going to get you hired or not.
100%.
So we got a guy, man, Coach O, Jim O'Hagan. He's going to give you the tools, man. Reach out to Coach O at O'HaganCareerCoaching.com and you can have one-on-ones with him, right? You have online silver plan, gold plan, workforce coaching. This is how many years of experience we talking?
35, dude.
35 plus years.
He's been in the game doing the top of sales, top of like marketing, all the stuff.
Building teams, managing teams. So he knows
he's been at the top
hiring.
Of all that, man. Dude. And he wants to pass that down, help people that are starting out. They don't have all the tools they need. They got. So if you are, you know, looking for that, go to O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. Boom. And get your help. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to the patrons, patreon.com/YouAreAPodcast. If you want to support us, you want to help us out, throw us a bone, go on the Patreon. We got behind the scenes videos. Yes, Thank you to everyone so far that's been, you know, supporting us. We appreciate it.
Love you guys.
It all goes back into the business.
Goes back right into the pod, dude.
It's awesome.
But, we need to get a big table. We need new chairs. We need microphones.
That's on the list.
We gotta upgrade. We gotta have a few people on here. There's people that want to. We have ideas.
We need soft seats for.
Can I say this? I have a story for you. AnytimeActorsLab.com as well. Anytime Actors Lab, shout out. You don't know how to act. You want to act. Our boy Adam Louder. He is the guy. He's the teacher who's going to teach you how to live truthfully under imaginary circumstances. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. But if you watch a movie, you watch a good movie. I just watched Anatomy of a Fall on the plane. It's so good. The behavior's so good. It's so truthful and honest, and it just keeps you on the edge of your seat. Go watch that movie. Tell me you don't know how to act, and then go check out AnytimeActorsLab.com on. You could see his TikTok first, and then you can find out for yourself. Go on his YouTube page, Adam Louder's YouTube page on Anytime Actors Lab. But you'll want to go there. I promise you. It's the only place I'd send you. AnytimeActorsLab.com. Oh my God, what was I about to say? No. Oh, I had a story for the podcast. So I reached out to someone who's like a celebrity.
Yeah.
And they got back to me. This person.
Really?
Yeah. And it was the first time I was like, I'd love to be on, but I only do show fees. And no disrespect to that person, because that's the business, right? Like show fees. But without even contacting you, I made a decision, and I hope you're okay with this. I said, totally understand, like total respect, like for that, and like you're a business, and I understand, but like, we don't do show fees generally. Yeah. And then moved on.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense to me.
I
feel like it's weird to do show fees.
Well, I mean, if it's like LeBron James, I get it.
Yeah.
But also
even
still,
that, I don't.
Yeah.
It's just like, aren't you going there and you have like a, I don't know, kind of like preconceived thing you're going there to do. And then it's like, it's literally being like, oh, I just want you to like, as long as you sit there, like, I'm good. It's like there's no expectation.
We have you from this minute to this minute, and then your contract is like done. Which is scary. Yeah, I just didn't feel good about it right away. I knew you wouldn't either, and that's why I was like, I felt cool being like,
I get it though. I for sure get it.
Yeah, everyone gotta get paid, but
that's how the landscape kind of changed into that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of like,
but it's disingenuous. I think it's just. I don't want someone to show up here because they're getting paid. I want you to show up here because you want to.
Yeah. I feel like if we can get talks like that, that'd be great.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So we're fishing.
Yeah,
we're opening the door to other avenues people who might want to be on, and I think it's just interesting. You reach out to people you didn't think would respond back, and then they do, and you're like, yeah. I guess this isn't crazy to be like, but people want to talk.
Yeah,
they want to have conversations, 100%. And 100%. It's a human thing. But yeah, I didn't tell you that, and then I wanted to update. Update. I feel wild, man. Sorry.
Really?
I just feel good. I feel good being here. I feel good being in front of you, man.
You're back from a vacation, dude.
I feel recharged, man. I feel freaking phenomenal,
tanned up,
bro. Tanned up, heavy
on the beaches.
Heavy.
What's the verdict? Or is the beach vacation? Did you get it now?
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
What changed, dude?
Lena was all over like this secret mission of like make Dave love beaches and like make him. She got me all kinds of stuff. Like when I was tired or something, she'd be like, "Oh, stay right there. I'll get it for you. I'll get this. I'll get that." And she was working like 24/7 to make sure I had like the best time, and I had the best time, bro.
Yeah,
just drinking like they call them Bob Marley's on the beach, and there's just rum frozen drinks that are like green, yellow, and red. You're just sipping them, and it's a white beach,
just unlimited
blue water. Yeah, unlimited. Like I would get up, dude. I'd get up every day. Did not work out. Did not run. Nothing. I'd get up every single day, and I would go to. There's a donut shop, and I'd walk over to this donut shop, and they just serve fresh donuts every day. I get like 2 every day. Yeah, like I'm such an addict, dude. For real. Like I just have like an addict behavior. If shit's open to me, I'm just all in on comfort and sugar and whatever makes me feel comfortable and fulfilled. I'll over the top.
If I'm on vacation, like
6 days, sorry, bro. Just
I'm sorry.
Balls to the wall, dude. Yeah. So I just came back a little heavy, but
dude, you're
and
fine,
heartburn,
bro.
Dude. So much heartburn. You ever had heartburn? Like bad heartburn?
Oh yeah, God. After I ate a full bag of chips, dude.
I'm just drinking and eating and just God, bro. Yep. When you're a kid, you could do that. Yeah. And as an adult, like, no, shit ain't right.
I mean, sometimes I just do it and I just, I power through, But that's not the right way to do it.
It's not the right way to do it.
I've been feeling way better now, dude.
You look great.
Just about like healthier and like control. I think my thing this year is just control.
Self-control.
The word for my life right now is being able to control things. Whether it is emotions.
Control the uncontrollable or control the things that are within your control?
Within the control. Because that's easier than the other. But it's like, I don't know. The emotional thing, I've really been like, damn, like I don't know. I've been able to really not freak out on things or make things really affect me when something doesn't go right or I don't feel good about something or I got to figure something out. Like I can think through and be like, you know what, let me just try to, I don't know, think about it, like give it a day or something and not feel like super hurt by like immediately when something happens. Yeah. You know? And just take it, you know, way easier than before. Yeah. But also with the food thing, it's like I thought food is like, you know, it's over. You know what I mean? But
life's over.
Sometimes you really do just have to, you know, buy some chicken. Yep. Some spinach. Yep. Some broccoli. Mm-hmm. And just eat that like one chicken breast, 4 pieces of broccoli. A little rice, maybe. And like a little scoop of rice. Yeah. Yeah. And like, you know, you put some seasoning and you're good.
You're satiated. Yeah.
Go to the gym. Dude, the gym's been so nice.
It's like meditation now?
I love it.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is when people are involved.
Dude, can I say
the people involved is the worst part.
Why?
Because it's like, I wish I could just have like a whole gym to myself. Sometimes. You know? Yeah. Because the waiting in line for people, oh my God, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. I was at I finally got a bench after waiting for like 10 minutes.
Is that the average wait time? 10 minutes for a bench?
That was like really pushing it.
Okay, that's full. That's a long time.
That was really pushing it. But it was packed. Yeah. And I just get it. And kids come up to me. I'm like setting up. Kids come up to me like, oh, can I go with you guys? And I said, I looked at them. There was 3 kids. I said, oh, it's 3 of you guys? I said, no. No. He said no. I said, no, I can't.
Wait,
you got 3 guys.
And what'd they say?
They were like, what? What do you mean? Yeah. I said, it'll take way longer. Like, just let me do it. You'll be finish. In. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
Did you run through them?
No.
You run through your pumps?
No.
You took your time.
I gotta get my rest and everything. I don't go crazy. I don't wait like 10 minutes, but I wait like a minute in between each set.
Right.
Like normal. But it's like, dude, everyone's waiting. All right? So don't take from me. And these kids go with like one person. Some of these kids go with like 10 people. And they're all running through. And I'm like, come on, guys. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
You're right.
And sometimes like, hey, I said no.
If it's one...
and dude, it felt like I had after I said no, I had the feeling of like, man, I'm kind of an asshole in a way. But then I was like, but who cares?
This
I don't care.
Lena said the same shit about like someone was behind us at I don't even know where, dude. I really don't even know where. Just online for something.
Yeah.
It could have been food, what I don't know, a drink at a bar, I don't know. But someone's behind us and she got like a little like agitated and she was like, come on, like you gotta do this. I'm like, you have a right to be here.
Yeah.
You don't have to like scurry around somebody that's behind you. They're waiting in line just like you're waiting in line. Like you have the right to exist in this moment here, dude. You don't have to fucking run.
Yeah.
You don't have to rush through your life so that like they're good. Mm-hmm. As long as they're good. Like you can enjoy a minute of like how you do things at your pace.
Yeah.
You know? Which it reminds me of your bench. Like I'm gonna do my bench. I'm gonna rest when I need to rest. And like I'm not gonna be thinking about you 24/7 while I'm doing this. It's gonna ruin my experience.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's selfish or not, but like you have a right to exist in your space. But I grew up doing that too. I'd be like looking over my shoulder. It's like the golf thing. You ever go golfing?
No.
There's always someone behind. You're on like a tee time, and then like
for like the next hole or whatever.
It's just like you start at this time at the first hole, and then there's someone like 5 minutes later at the same hole. Or 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later. So eventually they catch up to you because you're not going fast enough.
Yeah.
And then you feel like rushed for like 8 holes.
You know, you're just like not having.
And you're not playing good golf, and like your swing's all messed up. You're in your head because they're showing up again. They're like, "Can we go past you?" And you're like, "Do whatever you want." But yeah, bro, it's like I'm gonna play golf. Like I'm gonna sweat it. I'm gonna live my life a little bit. Be a little more selfish. Wow. I feel crazy. I don't know. I just feel all over the place. I just feel happy. I'm back on coffee.
You're back, dude.
I made it through Lent. No coffee. Back on coffee.
I wanted to ask what's one thing you took away from Ramadan?
Oh, bro, just the fasting. Took away. I guess that just. When I think of food and like when I'm passing, I'm not even thinking about it, but like I get a little tired, little like anxious, little whatever. It's one of my first instincts is like, let me get a iced coffee. Oh, there's something in the fridge. I'm gonna heat that up and I'll eat that or whatever. I'm just going to food, healthy or not. It's like that's what I do to pass time. That's what I do to
Me too.
give myself something to do, like cook something or pick on something or snack on things. Like, and when that's eliminated, it's just you and your thoughts. And I think I learned to meditate. I think I learned like if you don't have food or water, first your body starts to react in like a weird way.
Yeah.
It starts to like kind of not attack you, but it's not, you're not optimal. You're not, I was working out. I didn't feel 100%. I didn't respond. My body didn't respond like perfectly. And then, you get in your head a bit more, but I think it was a good thing because I was like genuinely laughing more. I was like laughing my ass off about little things. And that was before vacation. So it wasn't like I was like on this like,
I wonder what that is.
I'm refreshed thing. It just was like, I think it removes, your mind isn't working totally 100% either because you have no water, no food.
Yeah.
So I think it like not dumbs you down or numbs you, but it makes you more present. Like there's nowhere to hide.
Yeah. There's no like distraction or like a thing you can, once you start thinking about like real life, you like turn.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to grab this or do that or whatever. You kind of just sit in the pain and the little hunger pains, they pass and they come back. And I was never in like crazy pain, but I would get like headaches and this and that. Like just feel like that kind of pain, like a tense headache or something. But I think what it was like I felt more present and I laughed more. I just would laugh at shit. Yeah. Like hard laughs. Like my wife, we would just start laughing about like a joke on like a cartoon that just happened to be on television or something. Or I don't know, a noise we made. Yeah. Like a noise she make. And I'd be like, that's fucking hysterical. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I was laughing more.
I always say I want to try it one time, but I always never do it.
Yeah, I did like 20 days this time around, which is the most I've done.
Dang,
20 days. But the problem was like I'd fast and then it hit 7:15 or 20 or whatever it was on the day when the sun went down, and then I would eat, and then I'd be like thinking about the next day, and this only happened after I ate, but I'd start thinking about the next morning, and I'd be like, dude, I'm gonna be so hungry tomorrow, I'm gonna be so thirsty. So I'd stay up. I'd stay up like 1 or 2, and I would eat again. And then you go to bed on like a full stomach like that. Yeah. Oh, it was so bad. I did it. But it's not, you're not going to, there's no like way. You know what I mean? Everyone's got like their theory, like do it like this, and then drink the soup first, and then eat the dates, and then you have a meal. It'll open up your stomach, and you'll feel better. You won't cramp up, and then don't eat again, and then go to bed and wake up early and have a full meal, full spread before the sun's up. And I was like, dude, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. But everyone has like a way. It's funny. And you start asking people, and they give you little tips of the trade and stuff. Yeah. And I tried them. I tried a bunch of them, but I never woke up early to. I can't wake up at 4 to eat a whole meal. Yeah,
that's crazy.
You know what I mean? It's just too
I'm never like hungry. Yeah, like
no.
When you wake up, start stuffing your face.
No, I want to sleep, man. I don't want to be up at 4.
I want like a 5-course meal.
Yeah, bro. You ever wake up too early and like to pee or something?
Yeah.
Do you have?
I do it now because I try to drink a shit ton of water.
You drink a lot of water.
So like I wake up at like 3, and I'm just like, dude, I gotta go. Whoa. It's not good.
When you creep over here, are you like, do you have any method to stay sleepy and pee and then go back? There's no method. No. You just get up.
I just go back.
Fully awake.
Yeah.
Pee and go back.
Well, I guess you know what I do? I just keep the lights off. I keep everything off.
You have to.
And like I literally like sit on the toilet in the dark and just like go like and pee and then go walk back.
That's what I do, bro. I do the same thing. I'm not standing. I'm sitting when I pee. But I do it one eye. I keep one eye open and then one eye closed, and that seems to be like the thing that helps me go back to. If both are open, I don't know. I think I retain too much. Like I'm taking in too much, and then my brain is slower to go back to sleep.
Yeah. Dude, I realize I think I never remember them, but I have insane dreams every day.
But you never remember them.
I mean, I sometimes do. Like I can't think of one right now. But like I have crazy dreams. You know what it is? I think because I set my alarm for like early, and I wake up, but then I kind of like just lay there, and like I think I'm in like a weird like mind state where like I'm half awake and dreaming, so I'm thinking while I'm dreaming, and I'm like creating dreams.
In that moment,
I think, like I think I don't like think I'm thinking about a specific thing like before doing it, but I think it's just like something in my mind pops up. Or it's the first thing I think about, and then like something like that happens. Yeah. And I'm like living a whole like life. Like it's crazy. I kind of like it.
You're like creating.
I'm gonna try to remember for next time.
Yeah,
I'll try to remember.
You should keep a dream journal or a journal on the side.
I really should.
Just write a couple things.
But I do. I like it. It's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
I woke up
sometimes it's like weird people like randomly in it or something. Yeah. Like I don't know. Sometimes you wake up, you think about like a random person.
Oh yeah.
And they pop, and like in a dream, they're just there. Yeah. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. I had a nightmare in Barbados, and I woke my wife up because I was screaming.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a night terror, dude.
What the heck?
I couldn't sleep well on the new bed, I guess. It's a new room, new bed. I never sleep good on like a hotel bed or something.
That makes sense.
But I remember I fell asleep, and in the dream I was getting chased by, I can't remember who or what, some entities. I'm just getting chased, and I'm just like running. And I remember I like dodged them I jumped through a window, like a little opening in a cement wall. I jumped through it. And I was in this basement, like this dark ass basement, and there was like a winding staircase going up. Ugh. And there was all like dolls on the stairs and shit. And I was like, oh fuck. And so I started trying to climb the stairs, and the things were like opening the door, and I was like, dude, no. So I'm trying to climb the stairs, and I can't get up quick enough. I keep tripping on the stair, and the next step I trip, and I'm trying to, and my dad's at the top of the stairs, like in a silhouette of dark.
What?
My dad's sitting at the top of the stairs, and I'm like, Dad, please help me. And he was just sitting there, like wouldn't respond to me. I'm like, Dad, please. And like I'm feeling him grab me and shit. And like these entities, I can't remember. And I woke up and Lena was like, it's just a dream. It's just a dream. I'm like, help. I woke up like in the middle of saying, please help, Lena, help. I just kept saying help.
Whoa.
I was like, help me, Lena. It's bad. Help me. It was a night. Terror,
oh my goodness.
Dude, it was scary.
Whoa.
It was like 30 seconds of me saying like, help.
Holy shit.
Even when I was awake, I was still like saying it out loud to her. Yeah.
Whoa.
And she like calmed me down.
You were deep in there, dude.
I was in it. I was being chased. Dude.
I never had one of those in a long time.
What? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna just trust the instincts. What's something you discovered this week that I wasn't here for in your life? What surprised you in life, dude?
While you were gone?
Yeah, man. Anything new? Like, fill me in. You gave me some things. I'm just like, oh, can we open that up?
This week?
Like, how much you miss me, dude?
No, you know what it is? When you left.
How much you miss me,
look, man,
dude?
What'd I say when you left? Last week I said, you deserve it, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I missed you, you know, but I knew you were enjoying.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
Thanks,
so, like, I'm happy when, you know, my friend's enjoying.
I appreciate it.
You know, I think it's a good thing.
But it sounds like you didn't miss me.
No, I missed you.
Like, very little.
But I it sounds bad anyway I say it. It sounds bad
Let's hear how you say it.
But
go ahead, I'll be quiet.
I would think, look, man, Dave's, what is going on, dude?
It's the eclipse. There's a solar eclipse happening.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I've never heard that noise in my life.
The Lord's back, dude. The Lord's back. What did J. Cole say about the sins? With their sensei? Oh, man. Anyway. It sounds like something's in the wall.
Maybe the basement?
But you were about to say something.
I can't focus. Okay, what was I going to say? I think, look, man, it's like, I think things were just busy. I did my taxes.
I did too. Yeah.
A lot of things going on.
Doesn't sound like a lot. It sounds like you just did your taxes. Right? It's okay.
Dude.
You didn't think about me while I was gone.
What was I supposed to think about?
Just like, oh, man.
You know, man, I was thinking about, like, stuff for the future.
Were you?
You know what I mean?
About
just
what?
Like, I don't know. Like, in 5 years, like, what are things going to look like?
What are they?
Are we still going to be on the podcast? You know, like,
are we?
Are things going to happen? Like, are we going to blow up? Or
Or fizzle out.
Yeah, or fizzle out.
Either way, man, it could be anything.
You know what the problem is? I think last night I stayed up with my brother and my cousin, and we were like reminiscing on old like YouTube videos we had.
Yeah.
And like they're all still in my brain. And there's a lot of like, you know, like 15 years ago, like things were very different.
Very.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
It's very vague.
I feel like there's a lot of like blackmail.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you said a lot of things probably.
Yeah, I think we all said a lot of things. But it
You
was
did.
but like
You
we
did.
kept laughing.
Don't rope me into it.
We've all said it.
No. No. I don't know what it is, but no. That's all you,
We've
bro.
all been
That's
a little
all
ignorant in
you.
once in our lives.
Listen, I'm
all
ignorant,
right,
but my mouth's shut.
when I was young, I was an ignorant kid.
Me too.
Well, now you're agreeing with me.
No, in that sense.
And this is why I didn't miss you.
You gotta miss. Here's why I missed you, Mike.
Oh, man. Come on. You didn't think about me, dude.
Of course I did.
What? Why?
What do you mean I didn't think about you? Bro, and you drove me there and back. Dude, you picked me up from the airport both
You know
ways.
what?
I appreciate it.
That's why you left me with a lot of ill feelings.
What?
Because you picked JFK and LaGuardia.
No, I made a
And
mistake.
that-
I made a mistake.
Made me not miss you.
The
Because I
LaGuardia.
knew I had to go to JFK.
Yeah. I'm because I said LaGuardia originally, and then on the morning or the night before, I was like, "Oh no!" I looked at. That's why I can't be in charge of like itinerary stuff, bro. Because I really think in my head, I'm like, I saw when I bought the ticket in my mind, it was LaGuardia, and it just became the way I thought about the trip. And then the night before, I was like, let me just double check everything, and it was 1 a.m, and I was like, it's JFK.
Yeah.
What's the ETA to JFK? I don't even know. So that's why I started texting you frantically, and you weren't responding, and I was like, oh no,
Sleeping, dude.
no, I know, but yeah, I did miss you, and thank you for doing that. Thank you for driving your boy and my wife.
No worries, man.
And now I owe you for Japan.
You don't owe me anything.
I do. I feel like I do.
You don't.
Well, you sure? I got
You don't, man.
for my own heart. That's what I want to do.
It's for you?
It's for me. Let me be a good friend. Okay.
I really just am thinking about this J. Cole thing. I'm sorry.
Let's get into it.
I keep thinking about
Let's
it.
get into it, man.
We need to.
We have a big update.
We need to.
Yeah.
We need to hear your thoughts, man.
I will gladly
Because
tell
I
you my thoughts.
am really like last, that last episode.
Yeah.
Like everyone was saying, dude, be careful what you wish for. I heard, hey man, like
No, and
you don't really know because it's never been pushed.
and those are still valid points. And let me. I'm putting my feet in deeper.
Do we have to see what he said?
I'm sinking my heels in deeper.
You set your case. I'm gonna look up something.
Okay, here we go. So first of all, my sister even went to your side of the fence with this whole argument, this whole dispute. So I'm upset about that. I lost my own sister. She's saying Kendrick way better. I don't. It's not even fair to say yet. Here's my thing.
She's very smart.
J. Cole fires this warning shot, right? Fantastic.
J. Cole is called.
Oh no, I don't. We're not gonna listen to a guy break it down. I'm gonna break it down.
Okay.
So J. Cole fires that warning shot, right? What was it called? It was a 7-minute track.
7-minute drill.
7-minute drill. And he's basically saying in this track, he had a couple light little disses, right? Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And he's holding back. And he's
Wait.
saying- He's holding back and he's saying, don't do this. Don't do it. This is my take from that track. Don't do this because I don't want to have to engage with my brother and have to slay you like this in front of the world. And he said a couple things about his height and his arm reach and how it's like, just a couple things.
Hey, dude.
No.
I'm standing. No.
Just a couple. No. Let me get my take.
All right, fine.
Let me get my take.
Fine.
Can I speak?
That's a low blow.
It's it was a little light diss. If everyone's upset about that, it was a light diss.
All right. Go ahead.
He's saying, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. He releases it, right? With that warning shot.
Yeah.
Kendrick hasn't responded yet, but 2 days later,
Yeah.
So he slept 2 days on this. He's saying at a concert now. He's saying, listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is hard to do, what he's doing, in my opinion. Sitting in front of his crowd, and he's saying, I don't want to just give everyone what they want. I feel terrible about this. I can't sleep. I'm thinking about what's going to happen, what's about to happen, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to pursue it any further. I'm going to have grace right now for my brother, and I'm not going to start any more. I'm not going to add to the fire. He can come at me more. I'm going to take the shot on the chin and roll and just let him have it. That's what Jesus did. Right? Spit on one side cheek, you got to get the other cheek. So I hear that, and I'm like, there's an egotistical, selfish fire in me that says, damn it, when I heard that. No, because I was ready, right? Your brother hit me with a DM saying, here it comes. And he gave me the 7-minute drill song. And he's like, dude, you were right. This is about to happen. And I'm like, I know I'm right. I know he's going to effing go off because Kendrick's going to respond. And then in response, we're going to have the craziest, more than Jay-Z and Nas thing happen. Yeah. And it's going to be awesome for hip hop. It's going to be just selfishly like the greatest thing to watch. Drama just unfold with the two greatest rappers alive. And I can't wait. Selfishly. Yeah. But I heard that and I said, dude, I like him more.
Oh, dude.
I like him more. I like that more. He's saying, that's my brother. If he wants to come at me and say what he wants and defame me, whatever, in front of the world, I have an arsenal that I can combat fire with fire. I'm in my prime. I'm telling you now, this is my prime. I'm the best. It takes strength, real strength, not to just unleash that fire on the world, dude, on your brother. Bro. It takes strength, dude. Crazy. So that's my take. I am digging deeper into the J. Cole train. And let me say, one day 5 years from now, when you're saying, oh, we're going to be in 5 years, we're going to be nothing or we're going to be great. Sorry.
That's all.
No. I'm just kidding. But we're going to look back on this time. We're going to say, dude, I don't want to admit this, but you were right. Dave, you were right, and I'm sorry, and you're going to be a big hug. And our kids are going to be there, and they're going to be like, Daddy was right.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done. Am I in your frame?
Look, buddy.
Yeah, go ahead. Get into it.
Are we... What even is, like... Is music... Is all this just like a... what are we doing now? Like, what... Is hip-hop... Is it just nothing anymore? Is it just like just general, like... We're going to release music and like, oh, like... I feel all these things and I want to put into this song, into this art. Like I have all this feeling. Does any of that, is that all real or is it fake? Like, are there real truths behind what these people are doing? Because I think everything Kendrick does and says, I feel like I don't know why, this is why like really, it doesn't make sense to me. Because I feel like even with like movies and stuff that you make, it's like it's always about like a question and a thing and a fear of something, like a flaw, like pinpointing and like exploring that and making something about that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like, all right, that's art, right? All right. Does J. Cole do that? We've argued. We said there's albums like that. There's not. They both got corny, whatever. All I'm saying is, I think. You could also say it's rap, right? Even in like terms of rap and the history of it all. Like they're like Nas and Jay-Z, you know what I mean? There's been beefs before. Yeah. And this has been, I think the most exciting it's ever been. Definitely. In like years, right? And I think everyone can agree it's all competition. Yeah. Right? There's nothing wrong with competition. I think that's the best thing about like, I don't know, like the human experience, dude, is like pitting against each other. Like in boxing, dude, like who's the best? Yeah. Going against each other. Dude, there's nothing about what J. Cole did. I think it's just a disappointment. Cool. I don't think it's good. I think, all right, he's a great dude. And it disappoints me because he is so good. He is great. He's amazing. But he can never say he's the best. You can't. Because you don't even want to jump in. You don't want to jump. You've been saying you want to jump in for years. You want to jump in. Is you like that? No, you're not. So you're gonna be Jermaine Bronze Cole.
No, dude.
Because you lost. Because you know what he did? What did I say last time? You step with Drake. You got fake friends and all this stuff. Dude, you're hanging with the dude that it was actually throwing shots at. Like the direct. You know what I mean? From Kendrick, right? This was like stray stuff on the side. From a song, you know? And it's a song that J. Cole mentioned between all of us. He named everyone, right? And he said, look, I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm top. And then, dude, you get tested. So you're going to back away? I don't know, man. Even for the competition of it. Because I think Cole, he's got bars, man. Like, he can write. He can really write. He's great. He's amazing. Cole's amazing.
You said bronze. You said Jermaine Bronze Cole.
Well, he won't even do it. So where do they even put him?
Drake won't do it.
We know that. And now,
so why is he bronze?
And now what? Now what does that mean? Who's at the top? The one
Go ahead.
who asked everyone, "Hey, who wants it? I'm choosing violence. I want to get there. We're back to control. We're back to hey, let's get this going." Cuz it's been quiet and boring between all y'all. I put out one verse on a Future album and said it's me, big me. And that caused what it caused, Dave. It caused Drake
Viral.
and hey, back to back, 3 days. Where y'all at? It's been a week. Nothing. Sorry, Drake. All right, bye. He went on stage and said, "I'm the only one. Everyone knows I'm the guy." No, who cares? No one cares.
I didn't think that was
No one
hard
cares.
at all. Yeah.
J. Cole, I was hyped, dude. What'd I tell you? I said, dude, this is the warning shot. This is it.
This is it.
And like you could have still went. You could have still kept going. And he called himself lame and corny. Dave.
Go ahead.
I mean, look, man.
I'm holding on my.
And look, respect. Yes, it is hard, but I think, hey, man, like, I feel like y'all already know that, like, you know, it's not anything more than just music, right? Right?
I guess. I
don't know. It doesn't make it make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. It's like he literally just said, "You know what? Never mind. Like, go ahead. Like, you're the top. You're the top.
It kills me.
You're the top, dude." He dropped like that a verse on a song, a Future song, not even his song. That got this guy to make a song. A grown man get peer pressured a grown man get peer pressured because that's the truth. That's the truth of it. That's the truth of it.
I can't believe
grown man.
I can't believe you're
top Muhammad Ali getting peer pressured into making a diss track at the end of his EP. That was probably to what did I say? The big problems. The fall off's coming, man. The fall off. And now it's ironic because he's gonna fall off.
He's not.
And you see how it works?
He's not gonna fall.
Dude, Kendrick can literally just make a verse.
You're crazy.
And make a grown man
You're crazy.
get peer pressured into making a diss track and then crumble in 2 days because he couldn't sleep because of it.
It's just
and now we say
the disrespect.
Who controls things, dude?
The disrespect.
Who controls things?
You're making me really.
And Kendrick predicted all of this.
Mad right
Last thing I'm gonna say. Kendrick predicted so many of this. All I'm gonna say is go back, listen to some Kendrick Lamar, man.
Can I respond?
Most of y'all try to hide your hands. Say his name, and you'll see Candyman.
Oh God, it's so fucking. Can I respond? Is it okay?
Now you can.
Fuck, dude. God, man.
What, man?
I just get upset. Like,
why? I want to know this.
I'm gonna explain why.
I want to know this.
The disrespect you have for this rapper J. Cole, this artist, the disrespect.
How did I disrespect him?
You just dismiss him.
I didn't.
Because he's saying something. You just did.
No, I didn't.
You just said Jermaine, Bronx,
I said
Cole.
he's third.
You said him. That's crazy to say.
Why?
That's an insane.
He's in the big three.
That's crazy. And this is a personal preference. This is a personal. This is what it is. This is what it is. It's a personal preference thing. And I hear your side of isn't this just music? I see it the same way. Sure, it's just music. Like if we were
isn't it about entertaining people?
Here we go.
Entertaining the people. Like essentially, you're making music for, if you're saying on the shit, you want to prove it to people, right? But you're not. You're not entertaining. You're not even entertaining the people, man. That's everyone wants it, bro. You know everyone wants this.
Of course. And how easy would it be to just give everyone what they want? How much harder is it to not?
They weren't doing it for years, so why are you even teasing it?
How much easier is it to just be like a Kendrick who says...
If I keep saying
how much easier is it to just be a Kendrick who says, you know what? Nobody fucking heard from me in a while. Let me draft up some crazy viral shit. Drop a bomb on Drake and J. Cole's head. I'm automatically going to win from this because I'm the one that's going to stir the pot up.
Wrong.
I'm automatically going to fucking win.
No,
I'm good with the pen. I'm good with the pen. And I'm already going to win people over in this whole debate because it's going to be fire and it's going to come out of fucking nowhere. It's a shot out of nowhere. No one knew it was coming, so you're already going to be a winner. You're already going to be popular from that decision to make that. You're going to make a splash. He made a splash, right? J. Cole says, I'm going to fucking rip this dude's head off with my lyrics. He writes this warning shot thing. He fucking mulls it over for 2 days, doesn't sleep.
Hey,
when does that ever
happen?
Then he says, I feel terrible about this.
Okay, dude.
I know who I am as a person.
Lost me.
I know who I am as an artist.
You've lost me.
This isn't me.
Lost me.
I'm going to respectfully decline to engage fire with fire. And I'm going to stay on my track that God has me on. That's humble.
Is a kid out Aubrey or me?
I don't listen. Hey, we're on a different plane.
Everybody big stepping.
I'm on a whole different plane. Dude. You guys are here. You guys are in the playground. You guys are still in the sandbox, right? And you're still throwing sand at each other.
That's funny.
J. Cole left the play. He's leaving the sandbox.
Dude.
He's leaving the sandbox.
No, he's not.
He's on a journey.
No, he's not.
He's on an artistic journey. He is.
No, he's not.
He's a better rapper. He's a better rapper. You can say he's not because he's not engaging in the beef. He's not responding to K-Dot with another right hook like K-Dot hit him with the left. And that makes him the third place. No, it doesn't, dude. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
And to disrespect the man, the artist, after a decade,
I love him,
of elevating his craft every time, I can't even take you serious. I can't even take this argument serious.
That's crazy.
You saw on YouTube a couple people say, "Oh, this is so sad." It is sad. It is sad. We all wanted to see it. We're not going to see it. We're not going to see it, and it's a sad thing. We want to see the big fight. We're not going to see the big fight. I think it's better for humanity. I think it's going to still create great music. It's going to elevate things more because let's say peer pressure. Let's say he is a human. He was wounded by this. Yeah. He responded with that diss or that small shot. He responded with this. So Kendrick did something to elevate J. Cole's craft. For sure. And I bet you the album already dropped. It just came out. It's fucking fire. We were just listening to it going, damn. What do you want? What do you want? Like, we're not going to get what we want. We're not going to get the heavyweight Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali fight that we all want to see. Because Kendrick's arms are too small. Anyway, it's not going to happen. It doesn't mean that J. Cole is third on the list. He's the best rapper alive.
No.
I'm digging my heels in, and I stick with it. And hey, time will tell.
And that's okay.
Time will tell.
And that's okay. I just want everyone to go back.
Yeah.
And just listen to some Kendrick.
I will.
I
will gladly.
I would go
I
back.
love Kendrick. I'll gladly still listen.
I'll be honest, man. It's like I love J. Cole.
No, you
I
don't.
do.
No, you
I
don't.
do.
No, you don't.
I do.
You can't say that.
But you can't look. This is what I have a problem with some J. Cole fans, man.
Go ahead with me. Go ahead.
No, I have a problem with it.
Go ahead.
Because I love him too.
Yeah.
But you can't keep just like making these. he's never been tested. No one ever takes him seriously. No one ever, and then he does. Someone is like, all right, let's go. And then he's like, just folds. It doesn't make sense. It's like you're making every scenario. It doesn't matter what happens, what he does wrong. It's always like, no, but he's a good guy. We knew that. We knew he was a good guy.
Is it a fold if he doesn't respond to beef? Is it like he folds as an artist because he doesn't respond to beef? It's not 90s. It's not 95.
Took it back.
It's not 95. He's like, I'm not doing it.
So is hip hop just like there's nothing?
Maybe it's adapted a bit. Maybe it's changing. Maybe he's changing the whole fucking hip hop culture.
To what?
It's not about beef. This shit is not. It's not about posting a viral clip of a kid knocking out an old person, and then that's gonna go viral.
That's not what's happening though.
Okay, that's just
because we were talking about who's
maybe it is
because it's about who's the best.
Yeah,
right.
Objective.
Now, what you're saying is going against that.
No,
because you're saying he's elevating to where it's not about like competition. That's what it is.
It's still about competition.
No, it's not. He left the game.
He didn't leave the competition. He just dropped an album.
He left the competition.
No, he just dropped an album. He's not leaving he's not walking away from hip hop. He's not walking away from rap. He's not like, I'm done, Rob, retire. Kendrick put me out of my whole career. He just decided.
I'm not going to go back and go to like the 5 elements of hip hop like a fucking freak. You know what I mean? But it's like
the 5 elements of what hip hop has been. Sure. Yeah. Beef is a part of it.
It's just, look, man, maybe I'm just the times are changing or whatever. Maybe. But all I'm saying is, cool, you apologized and took back that stuff. But you were instigating and putting in this shit. And now you want me to say, oh, it's okay, J. Cole. Like, you don't have to be mean, man. You don't have to be competitive. Like, don't worry about it, man. Like, you don't got to beef with him. It's okay. Like, even though like all these times you said, big steppers has been nothing, like L's, blah, blah, blah. L, A, B, C, D, F, L. I never took an L. You took an L. No, you didn't. You did.
You didn't, Jacob. I'm upset, but you didn't.
Dude, like, I don't know, man. It's like you're just, nothing will change your mind.
That's not true. I'm seeing both sides.
Nothing will change your mind.
I'm seeing both sides of it. This is how I feel.
You will make a case for every situation.
That's not true. That's just not true.
Dude, you're seeing it live. You're seeing it live.
Yeah, you're seeing it live.
You're seeing it live.
You dug your heels.
I have a question for this thing.
Go ahead.
Because we could talk about how things have evolved and stuff.
Maybe. I'm saying maybe. Maybe things have evolved. Maybe that's a new...
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just questioning now.
Yeah.
Right?
Fair.
Do you think with I don't know, now it's like you can't even figure out who's the best. There's no... How else do you figure that out?
I don't know.
You have more people that say it. Like,
but how do you figure it out now? What is the metric now?
I think the product is the biggest thing.
What does that mean?
The whatever they make.
So albums. Produced
I don't know. Is it?
I'm asking
to me.
What's your metric?
Yeah.
What clarifies best?
Well. People say it's hard to even. Some people say it's hard to even compare them.
It's art.
No, it's hard. It's hard to compare the
two
three
artists or the three artists,
because Drake is pop. J. Cole's, I guess, I don't know what to call it.
That's strange. You don't know what to call it.
It's just good, good bars, I guess.
That's so strange, man. That's just a strange thing. I don't know.
What do you call his thing?
It's interesting that you can't call. What would you call Kendrick? What would you call
Kendrick? Is like almost like philosophical. Like
J. Cole's not philosophical.
Yes, in a way, but I think it's more general than that.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
Okay,
which is relatable. And
yeah,
I get that.
Yeah,
he's the relatable guy.
He's the relatable guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I just think, in terms of like creating an artistic product, like I want to ask you this.
Mm-hmm. You still haven't answered the question, but go ahead.
I did. What do you mean?
The metric. I don't know what
I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get into it, dude.
Easy, bro. We're just having a debate.
Do you think...
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think...
What do I think?
Let's say in terms of albums, right? Or let's just say like bodies of work.
Okay. We already had this.
Do you think... No, I'm saying, do you think that things that are... So a lot of people say Kendrick's works, like To Pimp a Butterfly, and these albums aren't like replay valuable. Does that go into the equation? Or does
for me,
like a one-time experience of something, is that equivalent to like classic like banger tracks that you love, you always go back to? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear.
Because I think.
What do you think?
I think Kendrick has the most artistic and like creatively, artistically skilled like body of work out of everyone.
Okay.
Right? J. Cole, pen game, like all the way up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I have to put him underneath him because of all the things that happened. But I will say he's like so true to himself, you know, and he deals with a lot of relatable topics that come from his experiences and stuff. But he also has, you know, just like a pen game where he's always trying to like better and better and better and like be the best. You know, and I get it.
Right.
Drake is like pop, and I don't classify a lot of like Drake stuff as like super. I don't know. Like it's the pop. You know what I mean? But it's like it's like super popular. It's like mainstream, crazy. You know what I mean? Like I get it. It's hard to like make a classic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not a classic, but like a pop song, like it's playing on the radio, like every time. He's always gonna have that.
Right.
Which is, you know, it's an art in itself. But is the equivalent there? You know what I mean? Like, are those equal? Can you compare them? Or are we just never gonna have this? Is it just not exist anymore? Is hip hop changed to the point where there is no number one, even though everyone's gonna argue it forever? Like, does the impact matter from like albums? Like, does Kendrick have more impact than everyone else?
Can I ask you a question then?
Yeah.
So, do you remember like in the 2000s?
Yeah.
This was like Lil Wayne era.
Yeah.
He was like, would you say best rapper alive at the time?
I guess, yeah.
So here we go.
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Why not?
I think there was a lot of, I think like, it's tough because you have to like separate into, I don't know.
So he was most popular for sure, right?
Sure.
But popularity doesn't really matter, right?
Sure.
Jay-Z was still doing his thing.
Yeah.
But if you were to like look at both bodies of work, you'd probably say Jay-Z, right? Over Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne would make he didn't write any raps, and he was like, it was the trend. Was like
No, Lil Wayne has like crazy
his mixtapes
rhymes
were
and everything.
insane,
like,
dude.
He's definitely a great like writer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if he wrote,
He
I
didn't
don't
write,
even know.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I maybe it's just like people don't want to think deeper in certain aspects of like music.
Okay.
Especially like if something feels just like way better. That's a thing that now is like things
If
are
it
just about
feels
feeling.
better. Right.
Like people they don't want to go to like a Kendrick album to feel sorry about life. You know, like that's what the meme is.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right,
like
right,
to cry about something. You know what I mean? But
Right.
like I think that's way more important than just good vibes, fucking whatever.
But that people experience that with J. Cole's music too. The same.
I think
similar,
I don't think the same amount though.
Okay.
I think there's a way more change in the world from Kendrick's work
Okay.
than J. Cole.
Okay.
And I think that makes him better.
Maybe. I guess it comes down to who you are as a person, and maybe this is a reflection of who I am as a person, who you are as a person, right? As artists and all that. But yeah, I guess I respect. I have a ton of respect for Kendrick and how he like gets really specific about one message he wants to get across in his album, and then he fleshes it out in a really creative way, and then he drops it and walks away for the world to be like, whoa, that was insane. It was an experience. It's a different way of producing music for sure. And I really, really respect J. Cole.
I just want to say that doesn't mean the writing is not as good.
I'm not saying that either.
Yeah, I just want to throw it out there.
Yeah, no, of course. I'm not.
Because a lot of time we talk about like the bars and the writing and the raps and everything, right? I think Kendrick has that.
Of course he does.
And
of course he does.
And that.
But I don't think J. Cole doesn't have that, is what I'm saying. I don't think he doesn't have the ability to. You just said his pen game is through the charts. It is. He can write well. He's gotten better at writing.
What's the greatest J. Cole song?
Oh, man. That's really hard to say. The greatest J. Cole song. Dude.
Is there a better song than The Heart Part 5? This is what I want to ask people.
I think so.
What is it?
I think so. I'd have to do some research, but I think so.
I want to hear an answer to that.
I didn't have this response you had to Heart Part 5. I didn't have the same response.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And maybe that's just who I am as I don't know. I had a response, but I wasn't like.
Should we have you right now go listen to it with headphones on?
I did 2 weeks ago with headphones on.
And you got nothing.
No, I have something. I was impactful, but I wasn't like, this is the craziest song I've ever heard. I didn't have the same response.
I don't know. How?
Dude, how? It's just who I am. I don't know. What do you mean? It's just who I am.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I had a better response to Kendrick's the song about his dad.
Okay.
I had a fucking totally different response.
And now what?
And I can't think bar for bar.
Can you give me like a J. Cole moment like that?
Come on, man. Of course. Let
me hear it.
I can't. I don't even know the name of the song right now. It's off of it's not Sideline Story. Is it? No, it's not 20. It's before 2014. Forest Hills. He breaks down 3 paths of life, and he's correlating them all to like what they're going through. It's just fucking gorgeous writing. It's 3 vignettes of life, and he ties them all together so well. And by the end of it, I'm just fucking crying my eyes out. It's incredible.
And you don't know the name of it.
I don't know the name of the song.
I think it's just never going to be a solved thing.
What do you mean solved? It's
like this, like
art.
like this.
Do you like Van Gogh or Picasso? Do you?
Yeah. It's
gonna be that.
But there's never going to be like a best.
I don't know. I mean, I think popularity.
Like there will never be an agreed upon best.
I think more people will be
generally.
I think more people will be on your side about this. I think it's going to be the majority of people are like Kendrick is the better artist, and I think that's because of his experiences that he creates in his albums. He has a fully fleshed out experience. I think I appreciate J. Cole's music
more.
I don't know why. I just love his music. I think he gets better and better and better, and I think that. Even this last album, I'm listening to it now. I get a childlike rush when I listen to his music.
Mm-hmm.
He's witty. He's creative. It's still like a bop. It's not like in pop world, but it's still like hip hop. You know what I mean? It's hip hop.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it is.
I guess. We're not going to see eye to eye.
I just think that this apology changes it a little bit for me. I think that's what it is.
I think that's totally fair, man.
Just a little bit.
You're entitled to that.
I can't think about it the same in a little bit. You know, it's like
that's totally fair.
I don't know how you can still just say I'm the best and back down.
Mm-hmm. And that's fair, man. That's fair
because I think that's just like comes with the title and what they're doing.
Being the best, yeah. I understand.
I think it just comes with the culture of it, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer because we all want.
It's not even about like they gotta do it. You know what I mean? Like they gotta battle it. I want to see the battle. It's not all. I don't know. It's not all about that. You know what I mean? I just think.
Of course it is.
I just think it's. I guess
that's what you were just saying.
Not for me.
Oh, for you, what is it?
I think for me, it's like it'll improve both of them, and then that might spur just like a bigger love for everything, for the whole culture, for them as like artists.
Right.
So now it's like it's dividing. Crazy, and it's like disappointing. Kind of just J. Cole's side,
Okay. Yeah, I was.
A lot of people disappointed,
but
yeah, I get it though. I don't know, man.
It is what it is, dude.
Maybe that's being an adult. But also on the album, he says he talks about
being in his prime, being the best. He's still saying it.
Well, saying that, and there's also some other things in there where isn't he married?
Yeah,
he's talking about a lot of infidelity stuff, which kind of weirds me out.
Really?
Yeah.
How do we know he's not doing it with his wife?
Well, there's fever. It's literally like a voicemail from a chick.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
And I think he said he was like,
"Are we missing context here?"
I looked into it.
You did?
Yeah.
And it's just a voicemail from a random girl because he says I just listened to. He's like, "You're still with the same girl that you're a G." Like that's what someone's saying to him. Yeah. That's gangster.
Yeah, but there's other time. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. I'm not the one that wrote it.
I don't know either.
But there's one where he says, "I hope you're lucky I'm I'm taken. I guess.
What's wrong with that?
I guess there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Look, man. I love them all.
No, you don't.
I do.
Or if you do, you do. But
I do, man.
yeah,
I do.
This hurts. I
just think it's I don't know. Like if there was someone better, I would say they're better. I feel like people are just not able to give it up.
I would if I felt that way.
Well, that's the thing.
If I felt that way,
It's factually like there.
That's your metric, man.
It's literally factually.
No, it's not.
Do you think To Pimp a Butterfly was boring?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. I think we're done here. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't.
It's just funny. I don't know. In the diss, he says, he names out all these albums, says,
and then he said,
tragic.
Yep.
The ones people slept on it, people gassed it up.
Yep.
It's a lot of talk.
I think he gets some gas. I want to say. I think that's fair.
Name one bad thing?
I think J. Cole has.
Name one bad thing.
I think
Which album was bad? Was Damn bad? Was Tim?
No, Damn was great. Damn was great. It was good. It was a good album. It was a good album.
Good Kid, Mad City bad?
It was a good
Mr.
album.
Morale bad?
Yeah, not my favorite.
It was bad though.
I mean, I don't know, bad, good.
That's what I want to get. That's what I want to get at.
Yeah, but what J. Cole was
that's what
bad.
That's what I'm trying to understand though. Is like the what does it mean? Is it that the
these
fact
guys aren't
the fact
bad.
that you can't replay?
But these guys aren't bad. They're not. We're not dealing with bad.
But Slept On is bad, right? If it puts you to sleep, it's bad.
But this is what people have been saying about J. Cole.
I know. That's why for me it's very like.
I disagree.
Tough.
I disagree.
I'm not even talking about J. Cole here. I'm talking about Kendrick.
Being slept on?
Yeah.
Kendrick's never been slept on.
Mr. Morale, people say it's boring.
Kendrick has like an army, dude. Kendrick's never going to be slept on.
J. Cole does too.
Yeah, but that because they're both good.
Yeah.
We're not dealing with bad. But like, you're going to have people that gas Kendrick stuff always.
Yeah.
No matter what it is. But there's going to be objective people who say, is this good or is this bad? And people are going to debate. But we're dealing with two great artists. And then Drake, who is like a great producer of hip pop, right? But you can't say he's third. I can't believe you said that.
What?
I'm getting like a head. I can't even see right now.
No, J. Cole, I'll put him in second.
Come on, I respect
honestly,
that. Maybe not.
You know what my problem is too? There's a lot of like people outside of the big three that I would just put up there.
Like who? Let's talk about it. Throw one in.
Black Thought.
Yeah, he's fucking
probably
great. Why is he not in this conversation?
Because he doesn't even care about being up there.
Is he not a great because of that? Is he?
Yeah, but no one's gonna say it. You know what I mean?
Why is no one gonna say it?
Like Royce the 5'9".
Yeah, why is no one gonna say how great Royce the 5'9" is?
Eminem, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's one of the best. That's one of the best.
That's not the
beef rappers ever.
Yeah.
But is he not?
But the albums.
Yeah, they definitely had. Some
you know what I mean?
He definitely had a weak album here and there.
Yeah.
Was it Recovery? It was not a great one.
Recovery.
Wait, what's it called? I forget what it was called.
That was like my high school album.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
Yeah.
It's just we're talking about hip hop, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing to. And it
just hurts to not be on the same page as you, man.
Listen, but we're still friends. We can still be. Are we walking away from this?
You take away a little bit, man.
I take away a little from our friendship. We're not brothers anymore. We're just friends now until we figure this out.
To me, dude. All right. Last statement. Right?
Brothers fight.
Yeah.
Brothers
last
argue.
statement, dude. To me is I think there's way better. I think there's more. Kendrick's body of work, I think, punches higher than J. Cole's.
That's fair.
And I think as an artist,
that's fair.
It's more. It crowns him as the best.
Okay, and that's Michael Nowicki's opinion of this. And my last statement is maybe I'm a simple man. Maybe I'm so simple in my art form, right? You don't see me painting vivid pictures of crazy things, and I don't create films that are so abstract and what. It's always pretty. My stuff's probably like I have an aim, I have an intention, and then I just give it my all in my heart. And it may not be this creative, like, different take on like this incredible thing, but I'm trying to dig to the heart of the matter. And maybe that's why I side with J. Cole a bit more on his music. Maybe it's a kind of artist I am and the kind of heart I have. And I respect Kendrick. He's more abstract. He's more thoughtful in the way he drafts an experience.
Yeah. I think though there's more depth.
That's fair.
With like an artistic project. And that's being able to, keep up with the
I wonder why I
skill.
I've always loved him.
Because it's just like a nostalgia personal thing.
You think so?
I think so.
Just nostalgia personal?
I don't know.
But he had
what about like
he had to get me with something that made me experience like
let's talk about basketball players, you know what I mean? Like
sure.
Like will you
I wasn't even living when I was living, but I wasn't watching Michael Jordan game to game.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's a better player.
So what does that mean?
I mean, that means the nostalgia factor is non-existent for me.
Okay. Now what does that mean?
I grew up with LeBron James.
Okay. Now what does that mean?
That means
choosing the better statistically.
Right. So it doesn't make me a bad objective thinker.
But you won't pick J. Cole.
I would pick
And the stats are in. And the news are in. The headlines are in. J. Cole backed out. And that means, hey, you know what I really hope for? I'm sorry. This is like my toxic side. I hope Kendrick literally goes on.
Do you think he just blasts them now?
I don't think he's going to make a track or anything like that. I hope on Friday, the Future is going to do another album.
Oh.
Dude, did you know that whole last album was just dissing Drake?
No. Oh, with the titles.
All of the songs.
You told me.
All of the songs.
I didn't know that.
Dude, there's a lot.
I'll tell you how Drake responded to this, I thought was like the silliest shit ever.
Yeah.
At the concert, like I'm still the number one.
But it's also funny to see these grown ass men.
Yeah.
And just like they're unfollowing each other on Twitter.
Like
silly, everyone's unfollowing Drake.
It's silly, dude.
And Drake and I feel like, I feel bad for J. Cole because he kind of got caught in this.
He got caught.
But
he got caught.
You're hanging around.
He's the feature king.
But you're hanging around, this dude.
Yeah. It's fair. He got a straight bullet.
And I wonder why. He wanted to hang around him.
I mean, maybe he's just writing great little features, cashing these checks until he makes his albums, and then he got caught. Got caught up with Drake.
If he says the fall off is coming one more time,
you really hate that.
It's terrible. And now it even destroys it even more.
Yeah.
I
wonder if that taints everything he'll ever make for you now after this experience.
I think so. Yeah. I don't think I can listen to this end.
That's a bummer.
I went back to the Like That song.
Which one?
Like the Kendrick does.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that hits way harder now. Oh my God, man. Like even just the for all
Is he your favorite rapper?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think so, man. I think it has to be. I think, yeah.
Okay.
He's up there. Mac Miller, too. But
yeah.
J. Cole's maybe third.
That's fair.
Actually, no. I got to be real. I think, this is hard. This is really hard. Because I have a lot of just OG, like Tribe Called Quest, dude.
It's fantastic.
Q-Tip, man. Phife Dawg.
That's nostalgia right there.
That's nostalgia. Yeah. That's the nostalgia talking.
Yeah.
But I could say, realistically, you know what I mean? Like if you look at everyone's done, you know what I mean? We can make a nostalgic list, you know what I mean? But yeah. I think J. Cole's up there. He's good. He's really good.
Yeah. Fair. That's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. That's your hip hop update for the week. It's good to be back. Sorry for yelling.
It's okay, man. I like getting heated.
Yeah,
it's good.
The passion was well received.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it for listening to the podcast. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the patrons, patreon.com/EuroPodcast. If you want to support us, throw us a bone. It's the best way to do it. We got behind the scenes footage on there. Shout out Anytown Actors Lab. If you're looking to act, you don't know where to start. Got free TikToks to start learning. You got go on the website, anytownactorslab.com.
Come on.
You do consultation online. You can do classes. If you're in Texas, you can do in-person classes. Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. And it's the best acting teaching you're going to get.
Come on now.
Also, O'Hagan Career Coaching. I remember when I got out of college, man, I tried applying to maybe 3. I did 1 resume. I applied to 3 jobs. I wasn't cut out for it, man. And I'm telling you, I wish I had O'Hagan Career Coaching with me because he's going to tell you all the tricks, all the things you need to know to get prepared for that interview. I mean, he's got one-on-one classes. He's got in-person training. He's got career seminars. He's going to tell you all the what is he going to tell you? He's going to tell you
how to be prepared for an interview, man. How to be ready for
the right questions.
Yeah, man.
There's a way to act in it. OheganCareerCoaching.com. Get on there. And that's it, man.
That's
Kendrick
it, dude.
Lamar forever. Thank you. I love you. Bye.
Jay calls the best. Love you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to one another. Peace.
Okay, now I gotta really do it. Dave, you have to. Don't look behind you. Right on me! We're good, we're good, we're good! Yes!